came into the business and what the folks with the Ducks, and Mighty Ducks at the time, saw in me in the minor leagues was a little more energy than what the NHL was accustomed to, because if you recall back in the 80s and the 90s, early 90s, things were still fairly staid and old school hockey. Even when you announced the local team scoring a goal, you wouldn't sound like a homer, okay? But I was full homer in the minors. And when I got over here, I started hitting high notes and get real loud when the Ducks would score.
Centering pass, and Solani scores!
Anaheim Ducks goal! The 0-3 run against the Devils, where I think if they kept playing beyond the best of 7, they might still be playing now, because that's how close that was. Everybody was winning at home. In that postseason, the quadruple overtime with Dallas was just spectacular to watch. And then beating, that same year, beating the defending champion Detroit Red Wings in 4, just sweeping them in the first round. That's spectacular. And over the course of the years, having teams like the Red Wings and the Kings, and their fans, they all live out here, and they show up, and it's almost like we have half their fans and half our fans in the room, and so it's a constant battle to get the Ducks fans to overtake the visiting fans, and it's fun to do that. I think the best part of the game I see happens in the neutral zone and just inside the blue lines. And because against the boards, I start to lose the corners, but I have a little video monitor for that. But a lot does happen. That's where you see the outlet passes. That's where you see the play developing. And that's where you see a lot of the penalties, a lot of the holdings and the interferences happen right there in the neutral zone. So you see a lot of the important parts of the game as it develops. And then when the team is on a power play, you're right there next to the blue line. I'm on the red line, but right there, and you can see everything on the outside happening and developing, and it's a great spot to be. Sometimes I'd love to be a little higher, and I think the fans perhaps have a better view, but I hear and smell things that are going on. It's palpable, it really is. And the referee skates up and talks to me and says, here's what just happened. And then I announce it and it becomes official.